And welcome back to ARC Salt Lake, where we cover authentic, relevant, and community stories. We have a big community story happening this weekend. This Saturday is the Nihon Matsuri Japan Festival. The event started in 2005, so this year is their 20th edition.
It is a big one, and the festivities are taking place downtown at 100 South between 200 and 300 West. We're here with one of the organizers, Stephanie Sueoka, to give us all of the information about the 2025 edition. Stephanie, thanks so much for being here. You know, just start off by telling us, what is this festival?
Well, thank you for having me. The festival is an opportunity for us to share our Japanese culture, traditions, heritage with the Utah community at large, and hopefully to pass on some of these traditions to the 5th, 6th, 7th generations Japanese Americans as they're growing up, so that our future is continued here in Salt Lake.
Okay, theme is sports and Japantown.
Yes.
Right?
So the original Japantown was downtown where the Salt Palace is, and the remaining area of it is for south between 2nd and 3rd West, right where we're having the festival. And there are two remaining structures, the Salt Lake Buddhist Temple and the Japanese Church of Christ.
How big was it in years past?
It took, I would say, the footprint of 4 or 5 blocks east and west and south and north. It was a big
so it's
area.
Reduced quite a bit
Yes.
over the years. Yeah.
And so we're just across the street from the Delta Center. And as you know, the Sports Entertainment Group is developing that entertainment district. And we want to be a part of it. You know, we're right there, the back door. But we've had a very rich and long history of Japanese Americans in sports in Utah, so we feel like it's a great collaboration. And so this year, we are trying to emphasize Japanese and Japanese Americans in sports, starting from before World War II and during World War II up to present time. And so at the Salt Lake Buddhist Temple, we are focusing on sports that happened during camp at the Topaz incarceration camp. And the Japanese Church of Christ is emphasizing all the athletes that have come from Salt Lake or Japantown. So they're great exhibits to check out.
Yeah.
That sounds like it, and it's not often talked about, so that's great. And, you know, what else can people expect if they're headed to the festival tomorrow? What other things will be going on?
Well, we have 40 vendors, including 15 food vendors or food trucks. They're serving a variety of Japanese American food and desserts, so you want to check that out. But there's also commercial booths and informational booths about all things Japanese. I think the biggest highlight would be our entertainment stage, where we have live performances of Japanese singing, dancing, taiko drums. The Japanese taiko drum group from the Ogden Buddhist Church is the 6th oldest in the nation, and they will be closing out the festival, so you'll want to watch their performance. It's amazing. Our headliner this year is called Joker's Hand. They are a alternative rock group. They're from California, and they kind of bring a pop, hard rock, alternative energy to the stage. They started in 2017, and they've quickly become a fan favorite. So that they are performing at 1 o'clock. And the stage is center within the 2 streets of 2nd and 3rd West. So you can hear them. So please come and enjoy their entertainment.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there. Martial arts demonstration too, right?
Yes. The Japanese Church of Christ has a large patio, and we've had so many different organizations who are interested in participating, and so they decided to have a separate martial arts exhibition. So maybe 6 or 7 different groups in the valley have signed up. They are going to be performing between the hours of 11 and 4 in the patio of the Japanese Church of Christ.
And there's also traditional Japanese tea ceremonies. Do people have to sign up for those?
Yes, the tea ceremony has been one of the most popular events. It is a ticketed event, so you can buy your ticket at the door. It's approximately, I think, 40 minutes, and we've had to add 3 shows this year because it's been so popular.
Wow, that's great.
Okay, there's also cosplay competition.
Yes.
What does that entail?
Cosplay, as you know, is very popular here in Utah, especially with all the FanX and the Comic-Con shows that come here. It's a great opportunity for them to come out informally. They come early and they parade around, so we get to see their lovely costumes. But then we have like a fashion show and a contest for them, so they can come up on stage, do their fashion show, and then there's a judge who judges their costumes, and they win a prize. it's fun for them.
And I think people might want to know what kind of food is going to be there.
So many delicious food. We try to vet out vendors who serve only Japanese or Japanese American food. Of course, I am biased to the Salt Lake Buddhist Temple. They're serving a lovely bento box of chicken and a Japanese dessert treat that is very delicious. But they have lightly breaded, deep fried pork cutlets called tonkatsu that can be served with curry. That is delicious. There are different poke vendors,
Very nice.
boba vendors, Japanese desserts that are like a baked good that's stuffed with cream. So lots of different varieties that are all yummy. It's hard to taste them all in one time.
So I guess traditionally, how many people usually attend the Japanese festival?
Every year since we started in 2005, it has grown. We're hoping this year to break our attendance record. Last year we had about 10,000 in attendance, so we're hoping to shoot for more than that.
Great. And,
Yeah.
and just really quickly, the event is free, right? And what is the time of it tomorrow?
The event is free. It starts at 10 o'clock and it ends at 5 o'clock. The challenge for most people will be the parking.
Yeah, we got the marathon going on.
And the marathon.
Yeah.
If you can carpool, if you could ride tracks, if you could do Uber or to get dropped off by your family, that would be the best way so you can enjoy it without worrying.
Okay, website where people can go.
Yep, nihonmatsuri.com. We also have a Facebook page and an Instagram page that you'll want to check out.
Great. Well, looking forward to it. Thank you so much for stopping by, Stephanie
Yep.
Sueoka.